Welcome back to the Cozy's Corner. Welcome back to the Cozy's Corner, man. Today I have a very special subject. Right here, I have two characters in my hand. If you don't know who they are, this is Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog and Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you don't know anything about these characters, they are attempting to, in their own franchises, they're attempting to time travel in order to save their timeline. They're trying to go back to the past, save the future. And then they're trying to go back to the future, change the future. I want to inform you of something. You're not them, all right? You're not them. You can't change the past. You can't go into the future. And that's today's subject. You can't change the future. Asterisk. Cozy, why are you putting an asterisk on it? Because it's a misleading title. It's not all the way true. You absolutely can change the future, but the way people try to change the future is usually, me included, is usually by worrying about it. It's usually by worrying about the future and not actually taking actionable steps to get where they want to be. You worry about the deadline, but you don't actually do the assignment. That's what I'm talking about. So instead of worrying about the future or looking back into the past for moments you could have missed that has led up to your present, and now you're like, oh, because this thing that happened in the past, my present is messed up. Because my present is messed up, my future is messed up. Let's fix that whole, because we don't have a time machine, we don't have superpowers. So how can we be accountable for ourselves in the present and make actionable steps towards the future? It's a great question. Give me time to think about it.
Finding the church, finding what works, finally spending my time on the things that I love, finally trusting again, finally loving again, my heart is open again. Remember back then when I wouldn't let nobody in.
All right, so I have 3 things on how we can worry less about the future and therefore have a greater impact on it without constantly being bogged down by what it might hold for us. Number 1 is letting the past be the past. That is number 1. That's offered. I know it's so basic. But it is so important that we don't tear ourselves apart about things that happen. Even the Bible says that grieving should only be done for a certain amount of time. If you lose something or someone, please grieve. You go through a breakup, please grieve. You lose a job, okay, grieve. You lose a family member, yes, grieve. But after a certain point, you have to get back up. And that's not me being insensitive. That's me being truthful. That's me wanting the best for you. Because the thing is, if you are forever down, or let's say it's not even as tragic as someone died. Let's say it's tragic as it's still tragic. Let's say it's as tragic as somebody has mishandled you. Let's see, like someone treated you the wrong way and you feel like, now I'm all messed up because of that person. Have your time. Please have your time to get over, move past that relationship. Because we never truly get over it, we just move on. So have time to distance yourself from that relationship, but get to a point to where you are back on your feet and you were looking forward, not backwards. Because you looking backwards, you still just seeing yourself for who you were and not who you can be. And who knows, you could be someone's wife, you could be someone's husband, you could be someone's ultimate partner, ultimate spouse, but because you got mishandled, because you got mistreated, or you could have been the one mistreating someone, because I mistreated someone and I did this and I said this and I'm so horrible and I suck. Maybe in those moments you did, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You may have sucked, but redemption is, I ain't gonna say for everybody, for most people. Redemption is for most people. In God's eyes, for everyone. But then I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm not God, man. My forgiveness is not unlimited. Sorry. But say you did call somebody out their name. Say you did do something you weren't supposed to do. Say you say you even raised your hand, or say you said something you didn't mean, say something you did something crazy like that. And I know these are serious subjects, but if you've done this or if this has happened to you, just know that you have the chance to live better still. And I'm saying that for both parties. I'm not saying what was done was right. I'm not condoning that at all. I don't condone that here at the Cozy Corner. I'm saying it like I got it on my shirt. I'm not condoning that, but it is true. So that's number one. You lost something, you went through something, grieve, let it go, look forward. Because if you look back, you'll see it lying there on the ground and you're going to want to pick it back up. Let it go. Even if you were with someone that you loved and y'all ended up breaking up, the thing is, I believe that y'all actually increase y'all chances of maybe being back together one day as a healthy couple by letting the past versions of each other go. Who knows, man? Life is long. Moving on. Number two. What was I going to say number two was? Actionable steps. Number two, actionable steps / just make a plan, bro. Just make a plan. And what I mean by that is pick one section of your life. We're all for making things smaller here at the Cozy's Corner. Because part of being in the present is focusing on what is in front of you. Right now it's just my TV and my computer. So I'm not worrying about the rest of the world right now. Right now, my world is as big as this room. And for me, that's very comforting because I'm not worried about everything. So please just make this plan small. Make a plan. Make a small plan. Let's go with the breakup thing. I want to feel self-worth for myself. That's the plan. I want to feel self-worth. So how do we make steps towards that? One, what do you really like to do? Ask yourself. Find a hobby. Find a small hobby. It doesn't have to be crazy, but it could be my hobbies are going to the gym, skateboarding, which I forgot to do today, but going to the gym, skateboarding, drawing, making these videos. So find something you like to do because that's it. Some people, they get into phases of their life and they lose their hobbies. I feel like the greatest downfall of bad situations or depression or anger, anxiety or whatever, long-lasting things like that, is that they break down our systems, and we have to make sure to maintain our systems, and having a hobby is a part of our system and identity. So one, find a hobby. Two, just go outside. You don't even have to meet people yet. Just go outside. Be outside. Be in an environment where people can see you. Dress yourself up. Make sure you're not looking raggedy and dusty and crusty. Even just because you feel that way doesn't mean you are that way. And then number three, meeting new people. By the time you are on the third part of this, and even though it's 3 simple steps, if you're really going through it, these could be hard for you. But I promise you, if you make these small steps, in what seems like no time, you'll be back to feeling like a even better version of yourself. So that's number 2. So number 1 was grieving the past and moving on from it. Number 2 was making a plan. And I feel like making a plan with actionable steps is just basically another form of saying be in the present. Because if you're making a plan as small as I'm going to go to the gym today and I'm going to go to the grocery store and then I'm going to go outside for a walk, that is being in the present. Number 3, which has to involve the future. Let it be unknown. And that's something I'm struggling with right now. Every day, I try to make big plans. You know, I had a big plan that I was going to be big and famous by 23, and then life just threw me and tossed me and turned me. And I still haven't given up on it. I still haven't, not being big and famous, but just like being known, you know, being a well-known creator, I will say. I haven't given up on it, but just because it didn't happen on my time doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's happening on God's time, if that's what God wants for me. But letting the future be unknown, let it be a void. Let it be dark clouds. Walk with confidence. And if you walk in with God, your path right in front of you should be lit. So just that's how you do it, guys. Like whenever I get anxious about, oh, what if this person says this to me, or what if this happens, or what if, and I'll realize that in no time my joy has been stolen and my systems are being deteriorated, because usually whatever mental health hacks I have for myself, they start going away the moment I start overthinking. And I realize that, oh my gosh, I'm overthinking into the future, and now I've fully immersed myself in a situation that isn't even real right here in this moment, and my joy is gone and nothing has even happened to me. Overthinking, the future can give you a reason to wonder. And the thing is, that's a trick. Don't wonder about the future. Let the future worry about itself. Be in the present so much that when future you is in the future dealing with stuff, you will have equipped them to deal with it. And they won't have to be in anxiety worrying about the future, because for them, the future is the present, and you've built them up for that. So like I said in my previous video, do it for your future self. So yeah, guys, that's 3 ways we can combat anxiety around the past and the future. There's three ways. 3. 1, give yourself time to grieve, move on / moving on. 2, make a plan, take actionable steps. Daily maintenance is so important. I'm still on that step. And 3, let the future be what it is. Just let it be. I promise it'll be fine. You got bills to pay. I know. You got a kid. I know. You got kids. I know. They need to be fed. I know. You got to pay your rent. I know. You think you might get fired. I know. But the thing is, this is where it gets spiritual. You got to have faith. You got to have faith. And I would say pray about it. Some of y'all might not believe in prayer, but I do. Just pray to God. Just try it. Just try it. Just try it. I'm not pushing that on you, but just try it, because that's a great method of me. That's a great method for me to not worry about the future. So with that being said, I hope this message was received by someone. I hope I stuck the landing. Still working on getting these to be more seamless. I almost didn't record today, but I promised myself that I would show up for myself every single day. And making these videos are a part of my system, because if I don't make these videos, man, you know, I said last time, Cozy's here. Welcome to Cozy's Corner. We're grateful for the present moment, and that is the cure for anxiety and depression. So that is basically a marketable way of me saying that when I'm not in this room or wherever I am out in nature recording, being in that present moment, I'm worrying about the future, and I'm stressing out, and I'm worrying about my job. Am I going to have a job? Who likes me? Who doesn't like me? Stuff like that. But when I worry about the present, if I worry about showing up on time, that secures my job. That increases my chances of getting a raise. When I just be the genuine person that I am, it invites the people who are meant for me into my lives, or back into my life. So it's just, hey man, I keep looking at myself in the thing, but hey man, that's all I got for today, guys. Continue to pray for me, man. I'm still kind of feeling, but we're getting through it. I can give y'all some of my systems real quick before I leave. Again, making these YouTube videos, going to the gym, skateboarding, talking to God, reading my Bible app. I do have a Bible, but it's It's a sore spot for me right now. My Bible app, just guys, keep pushing, man. It's gonna be all right. Don't worry about the future. In any case, optimism over all odds. Wow. Catch y'all later.